Bastards, good evening, and welcome to another live stream with me, Edward from Games of Tea, and 5 wonderful players. Yes, we have an entire group together again on Thursday. Thanks, Alhadrid. I'll get used to that. I'm getting used to it. It's fine.
Nope.
Welcome to everybody to another live stream from us. I've been really looking forward to today. It's gonna be fun. It's really gonna be fun. A few announcements before we go into the intros and all that wonderful stuff. I will be back on Sunday with some more D&D on my slightly more evil group. They're setting out on a quest, and it's an interesting. It's an interesting quest. So do tune in for that.
I like how they went from less chaotic to just evil.
No, they are actually quite evil. They're a little bit quite evil. Anyways, so do join me on Sunday for that. What we're going to talk about now. The miniatures that you can see dotted around the screen on here and possibly beneath me at some point have all been made in Heroforge. So thank you very much to them for allowing us to be able to use these miniatures in our games. The tabletop the dice rolls that you can see coming up from underneath me, and also later you'll be able to see the battle maps, etc., have all been used in Fantasy Grounds Unity. So thank you very much for allowing us to use that. The battle maps that you'll see vaguely come up on the screen have all been made in Heroforge, and the music that you can hear going on, hopefully in the background. So also please do let me know if you can actually hear that. Has been provided to us from Sirenscape, Tabletop Audio, Ian Graham, FelicyStudios.com, and Alexander Lacarda from SerpentOutStudios.com. Thank you very much to them for providing us with some royalty-free music for our games. Provided to us from Sirenscape, Tabletop Audio, Ian Graham. What the hell? And Alexander Lacarda.
Oh, you're done. This must be open.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Echo!
Yeah, that was a really weird echo.
Yeah.
That was a super weird echo. I have no idea how on earth that happened. Well, I'm blaming you now. I'm blaming you, Sean. Because that was a super weird echo. Because there's nothing up on my side. Anyways, we're going to start with some intros, starting with the guy who provided me with this action, Sean, who plays a wonderful naive furball named Farrell. How you doing, please? Please tell us a little bit about Farrell for us.
I'm doing good. I'm sorry. Farrell is a furball.
Your audio's dropping out, buddy.
Your audio's dropped out badly, mate.
I think it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, my headphones have been kind of being up all day today.
Oh.
Yeah, but Farrell is a cleric furball who's from a sheltered little stronghold community and and it's very bad in so.
Yep. So he's fallen in with these four fellas, and it's been an interesting experience. And beside him we have the wonderful, the chaotic, and the most ridiculous Jeff from Alhandrin, who plays Tefari from the Twitch channel Alhandrin. How are you doing, sir? And please tell us a little bit more about Tefari for us.
Hello, good evening. Tefari is our sorcerer, or our wizard. Oh shit, I'm pushing the wrong buttons.
Why are you pressing buttons?
I don't know.
Why are you
Pressing
pressing buttons? Stop pressing buttons.
Yeah, well, he's really good at pushing buttons.
Yes, my buttons too.
Yeah.
Yes, mostly to annoy our lovely dungeon master. And yeah, he's just a tiny ball of chaotic energy who occasionally has a need to blow things up, set things on fire. You know,
The usual.
yeah, it's pretty much what every wizard in this country has.
He is literally
thought-
fire.
But I thought Tefari was against fire.
Well, yeah, but you know, lightning causes fire in the end. And the age-old question is, do we butcher the village with lightning or cold? So.
Oh dear.
On a side note, are we passing by any villages today?
You're in a city. No. Below him we have Below him, we have Neil from Immersion Diversion, who plays Sykes. How you doing, sir? Please tell us about Sykes for us.
Good. Yeah, I play Sykes. He's a wood elf ranger from a farm, kind of around Farron, but he's helped Farrell. He's helped Farrell, but he's helped the city of Fall, where we're currently at. So, yay! I'm gonna stop.
Oh, you're doing good. Beside him, we have Lydia from the Instagram fame of that one Lydia, who plays Janai. How are you doing, Lydia? And please tell us a little bit about Janai for us.
Grand. She's big. She's ready to hit something. Things are as they ought to be. Janai has a tendency to avoid all of her problems by doing one of two things, either drinking or fighting. And that strategy has totally worked so far. Will it work in the future? We don't know.
Well, seems to be still working now, and why change if it doesn't? Why change if it's working?
Working model.
Well, you did lose the drinking contest, so I mean, you're not that good at drinking.
Yeah, me
Did
and
I
Pearl
drink?
beat you.
Therefore, I'm good at drinking.
Above her and to her right, we have Illyria, who's played by Zelma. How are you doing, Zelma? And please tell us a little bit about Illyria for us.
I just cracked my neck.
Ooh, lovely.
It's not one of the good cracks. Yeah, anyway, the character I'm playing as is the wonderful Illyria, who's more recently introduced to this merry band of misfits. She's trying to find out about her past. Had a little talk on that old woman, and well, yeah, and nothing much I can say. I'm like distracted at the moment.
Indeed. What was that talk about? Was there something that the woman knew? Is there anything else that perhaps might link this woman to Illyria? Who knows? We'll have to find out later. Possibly in this game. Possibly a little bit later in the future. Who knows? But with that, we are going to dive straight into the game today. Last session, our heroes were taking part in the Festival of Kyim, the Festival of Life that is currently engulfed the capital of Fall here in the hegemony of Fall. And they have been partaking in many of the different competitions and celebrations going during this festival. Sykes managed to win his 151st, as it was called, Golden Arrow. 101st, sorry, 101st Golden Arrow.
More, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll take 150.
You'll take the 150, yeah. He managed to win his 101st Golden Arrow. It's been a little while since he won a Golden Arrow because he was out of the rank for out of the competition for a little while. But it wasn't too bad. Of course, he did win the bragging rights to it, of course, and won 25 gold pieces with it as well. After that,
okay.
Oh yeah, he did win some gold.
Cool.
Forgot about that.
Forgot about that bit, yeah.
Okay, 25 gold. Okay.
Yeah, you forgot about that. It was a little bit of a surprise because it was just shoved into your hand along with a drink.
Like,
so it was a bit surprising.
I care more about the trophy.
Yeah, of course you do. The group decided to then go off and partake in another competition, which was a drinking competition happening at the same time as an eating competition within the market square in the Poor District, where our winner of the entire competition was Farrell. He managed to down quite a lot of alcohol, which is a little bit surprising for him, considering that alcohol was not something that he really actually knew anything about. So, hey, he managed to win it.
He's going to become a very heavy drinker.
Oh, absolutely,
He won't
absolutely.
feel a thing.
He will not feel a thing. He will not feel a thing. And then after that, our group decided to go off and, well, they had already entered, or one of the group, Janai in particular, had already entered into the weapons-free, as it was called, the weapons-free person-on-person, or as it was previously introduced to human-on-human competition. And this is basically a free-for-all fight in the Merchants District of Fall. The competition started off with quite the interesting fight between Janai and a monk, which was very quickly joined by Shum, a very, very large barbarian orc, and I forget his name, Greymeat. Rahad Greymeat, joining in as well with his fighter capabilities. Shum, being the big guy he is, absolutely collapsed and battered the monk to the ground, while Janai kept her own and almost single-handedly defeated Rahad in a test of wits and swords. We now enter into the game at the point where both Shum and Janai are face off against each other in a battle of wits and strength. Let's change the music to something a little bit more appropriate. Let's go for that one. That looks good.
Oh, if it involves wits, though, you still actually might have a chance.
Who knows? I hope you can hear that music. And hi, White Snow. Now, Owl. Sorry, I will eventually get your name correctly. Hi, White Snow Owl. How you doing? Oh yes. Before we start, for you guys watching at home, in the things underneath the whatever they're called, the channel points. That's what I wanted. Channel points. You'll see a few things which you can use to influence the game. Some of them are rerolls. There's a granted inspiration. You can also grant a what's it called? Not inspiration, not a reroll. The other one.
Hello there.
Insight. That's the one.
Insight.
And you can also grant an insight to any one of the players or to the group as well. And the rerolls can be used to reroll a good or bad roll for either myself or any of the players. But let's dive into the battle. There we go.
Yeah, Janai!
Yes, we go.
Yay!
Let me just share the thing with you. There you go. Shared. Janai, Rahad is in front of you on the ground. Shum is looking at you with this great big grin. Let's go for it, he says in broken common. You are up first.
Am I? Oh god, I thought it was his position in the initiative order.
Nope,
All
you
right,
first.
all right.
Hi, Angvar.
Great. Well then, let's go with what we know, shall we? I would like to grin back at him, of course. Good start.
Of course.
And let's just go full on attack and see what happens, because I want to see. I haven't tested my blades on him yet.
Ooh, go for it.
Safari didn't say that she had Gift of Alacrity on?
Not anymore.
Aw.
No.
Not anymore,
Oh.
because you remember.
Oh, that wasn't great. Oh wait, no, I get to roll with advantage because he was reckless last round.
He was indeed.
So let me roll again.
Yeah, he's used reckless attack for
He's used
every
reckless
attack.
attacks a lot. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
That was an 11.
Unfortunately, no, that does actually miss. Yes. So your first attack, you grin at him and go to strike. He simply just steps slightly backwards out of the way. Your
All
next
right.
attack, or do you want to do something else with your bonus?
No. I just I sort of tilt my head. I look at him curiously, like I'm trying to size him up, and I'm just gonna go again with advantage. You go, ooh!
Oh, natural 20! There it is. There it is. So
Good start of the
Yeah,
day.
we're not killing.
there we go. So just for you guys at home, and to also remember players, natural 20s act in a slightly different way for us. You get the full damage on a dice roll, plus the dice roll, plus your bonuses that you get to hit. So you have a +5, correct?
Sure as fuck do.
Okay, so it's +5 plus your maximum die rolls. I think it's a D6 and a D4, correct?
D6 and a D4, yes.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
no,
10,
sorry,
so
it's
15.
+3.
It's +3. Really? Okay, so it'll be a 13. So 13, and then roll a D6 and a D4 plus 13.
Will do. D6 coming up.
Hey.
6.
Backstab
D4 coming
Wow!
up.
Oh my god! Oh my
Four.
god, max damage! Holy shit!
I figured I'd start the game off right.
So you
How
have
about
definitely started the game off correct there. All right, so you literally just did 23 damage in one hit.
That's not gonna teach me anything.
No, it is not.
It's just
So
gonna
he
teach
takes
me hubris.
he takes 11 from that, so that puts him up to. Okay, all right.
And he
So-
takes the full damage from the D4s too, right?
Yeah, he takes the
Because
full. He
that's
takes
the
the full
force
damage from the
damage?
D4. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he absolutely does. So you
Nice.
you look at him, sizing him up. It's like, this is This should you should have taken some of this. And you go to swing him. You watch as he tries to parry with his mace. But unfortunately, he isn't able to get his mace quite round quickly in time, and you strike him across the shoulder. He is flung sideways with the force of it, and this bit deep. You did actually manage to draw blood, despite the dampening effect of the field on this certain area. Is that your turn?
Yeah, as a free action, I'll say, wanna play? And it's just booming out of me because, a full minute of talking extremely loudly.
Absolutely, and you yell out "wanna play," and there's a lot of cheering and yelling, and I believe Sykes, you had started up a chant for Janai, I believe. So there is now Janai, Janai, Janai going all around the place. Shum, slightly put out by the fact that you managed to completely knock him senseless there, shakes his head a bit. Fun! And he is going to go...
I like this guy.
He is going to go... What is he going to do? I just need to have a quick think about his stuffs. So, alright, that's that. No.
Uh-oh. That's not a good chuckle.
Yep.
He is going to. You watch him, and as he goes fun, his form seems to grow bigger. It seems to grow bigger, and this sort of fur seems to start to grow on his body, and his bear-like head seems to start to emerge from above his head. There seems to be this image of this huge bear just envelopes him, and that is good. That is his totem thing. There we go. And he's going to go
bear.
He's going to go reckless against you. For his first attack, and definitely hits you with the 22. Yeah.
Can you reroll that one?
My hero. It's so good to have Tafari back.
Hi Tafari, welcome back.
Hi. Everyone's favorite wizard is here.
Everyone's favorite wizard is here. It is still with advantage though, but it is a reroll.
They stop.
Oh, his bear form gives him advantage? Backer him.
Oh no, it's reckless. He did reckless attack.
Reckless again.
He did.
Thank you for saying it out loud.
This is his first attack, and it's reckless, so it's still advantage on top there. It does still hit you, unfortunately, with a 19.
Yeah. Sure does.
Yeah, this guy hits hard. Well, we'll see about that. And you do take 14 points of damage from that. Yeah, this mace comes swinging into you and pounds you across the side. And with
even though he should be rooting for Janai, Farrell is actually really excited and is cheering on Shim a little bit.
Oh, the second attack. This should be without disadvantage. Yeah, he's got that. He's got that thing.
Natural 1.
Oh no,
Natural
barbarian
So
with a
he
double
has-
attack.
Natural 1.
He's got 2 attacks.
Fail.
Natural.
Unfortunately, it does hit you. Not max, but it does still hit you on this. He hits you across the side and follows round, trying to knock you flat onto the ground.
I'd like to rewind time. No, just kidding.
And unfortunately, you do take 11 points of damage, which knock you flat on your
Also
back.
time out.
Which unfortunately knock you flying backwards onto your back. Oh dear.
Oh shit, I forgot to do something.
Did you want to do it?
Yeah, though.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it.
With that last attack, I am going to. There's something within Janai that feels the strength of this person, and feels a need to hit back, to strike back, even in his flurry of blows, like an instant moment of revenge.
Crit.
And Ed, would you like to share with me what that feeling looks like?
What color is her magic?
White.
White. Okay. This immense... It's the strength of the hit that you received. It almost opens a dam within you. Something that had been repressed for extremely long time. And this dam just bursts, and this immense white force like energy explodes out of you in the direction of Shum, causing Shum to bellow in pain from that. Please let me just find the thing itself.
I have the info here as well.
I would love it if, like, Pokemon style, like, you both go down at the same time.
It's a
Self-destruct.
DC 12 dex save, I believe.
You've
I'm not
been
originally
self-destruct.
Spellcaster.
Yep, indeed. So he'll need to make a dexterity roll on top of that.
Sorry.
Dex save.
Mm-hmm.
His dex is not that good, so we'll see. He does not. And this white energy explodes out of you in his direction, hitting him square in the chest. Please do roll me your damage. That'll be 2d10.
Actually, because it's a level 2 effect, I get to roll 3d10.
So roll 3d10 for me, please.
Come on, double knockout.
So
Double knockout.
that's the first d10 coming up. That's a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The second d10 coming up, a 4. And the third d10 is another 1.
Oh.
It's a little less.
Start at
So that's 12 points of damage in one go.
Double knockout.
Everybody sees this explosion of magic blast into Shum, and you watch Shum almost get forced backwards a couple of steps as this white fire-like force emanates from within Shania. But when the dust and smoke and everything clears, Shania is on the floor, unconscious, with Shum looking very beaten and very hurt. There is a stunned silence around the arena as people watching on, seeing what's happened. And eventually there's a slow clap, and then this clapping gets louder and louder and louder, and then people start cheering and yelling, and there's just basically pandemonium here right now.
Impressive, but holy crap.
Yeah. For a moment, the ground stops trembling because she's unconscious. But
Absolutely.
then the ground starts trembling again because people start stomping so loudly.
Yep,
I'm
that is
so glad-
exactly
I'm
what
glad
happens.
Because it was
Yeah.
impressive, but it's like I'm still upset. Like, oh, she could have done it. It would have been so cool. I was
Maybe.
really hoping for a double knockout.
The guys of you on the sidelines watch as a few healers from the Church of Kyim rush onto the field in order to start healing and getting people back up on their feet. Shum is looking very groggy, very groggy, but instead of walking off the field, he steps over to your side, Janai, and when one of the priests of Kyim steps up to you, you wake up. You wake up with. Let me just find the spell. No, it'll be 2d4. It's 2. So you gain 5 points hit points. You get 5 points back.
Mm-hmm.
He sticks out his hand to you. Good fight.
I spit out some blood. I stumble to my feet. Good fight.
Yeah, good fight. The caller for the match walks up to the pair of you, And we have a winner. Congratulations to the Orc Shung. Congratulations, the champion for the event today.
Hold up his
I
arm.
hope you. You tried to hold up. You tried to hold up his arm, and you realised that he's more holding up your arm because he's quite a lot taller than you.
Yeah. Visually, I'm holding up his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, he's holding up me.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like, oh, and he lifted her off the ground.
Not quite. Congratulations to him. He'll receive the gold in a moment. If you decide to partake in any of these competitions again, please make sure to sign up before time. And congratulations, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the day. Goodbye. Right, you. Here you go. Here's a gold. And he just unceremoniously hands. Farrell's got it. I sincerely hope you're entertained. He just unceremoniously hands Shum this bag of gold. Shum looks at it. What's that? It's your winnings. Take it. And he reaches out and just swipes the thing from his hand. Looks at you. Looks at him. Better fighter. Take.
Oh.
All right, but let me buy you a drink.
Drink sounds good.
Yeah.
Fine, drink. And he starts lumbering off the field. Very quickly, the crowd is beginning to quickly disperse and go off to the various stalls around, stalls that dot the area. A couple of them do gather around a few of the cages that still have not been emptied, just to observe what's in there and maybe poke some of the animals inside there. But the crowd is beginning to disperse.
I wobble my way to the edge.
I forgot Sykes lost his bet.
Oh.
Yep, you lost your bet, mate.
Alright.
You did indeed lose your bet.
I lost 7 copper.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good
You
thing
have
that you
a lot
forgot that
riding
you
on
didn't
this.
get gold, because you would have bet like that 25 gold and
Yeah.
lost all of that.
It's quite fortunate you forgot about that.
Yeah.
So yes, Janai approaches the four of you, Tefari, Farrell, and Sykes, with Shum in tow. Yeah, you can see she looks quite beaten up. You don't see any particular wounds on her. You do see one very deep cut to the arm of Shum, but both of them just look very groggy.
Before they turn up, I would like to whisper to Farrell, see, this is what happens when you make women angry. Be careful.
Oh yeah, and I forgot Farrell's really exhausted and not feeling good either because
Oh
he's
yeah.
at 3 HP.
Yep.
He beat himself up by linking himself with Janai.
He gave Shanae the power of rage without the rage.
It definitely helped. But yes, so two of you with Shum in tow are very groggy right now. What are the four of you doing?
Oh, I say
Well,
congratulations.
Oh, sorry. No, you go ahead. Nah, I was.
Congratulations, you two. I kind of stick my hand out to Janae.
I lean on it immediately. I just grab Sykes by the shoulder. I just sort of hang on.
I'll let her hang on. I'll just kind of like carry her. Then I stick my hand out to Shum and I say, "That was amazing. You gave her a run for her money." That was
She a good fighter. And he grabs your hand and he grabs your hand and goes to shake. It's one of those. He doesn't grab your hand. He grabs your forearm.
Oh, I grabbed the forearm.
And he just gives you that massive. Just gives you a massive shake with that.
Crack.
Good fighter.
Oh, my arm's broken now.
Good fighter.
Yes.
Fighters need drink. Where a good place to drink.
Drink.
Song and dance.
Song and dance.
I agree, we need
sorry, Farrell. I can read your mind. Yeah.
All right. So the four of you head off to your haunts that has somewhat become your home and base of operations for now within the capital of Fall, to the Song and Dance Tavern. The Song and Dance is now extremely busy. You can see that that many of the tables are taken up, and quite a lot of people are happily drinking and having food, and it's a very festive atmosphere. You can also hear the sounds of Carol singing in the background, and it is. It's been a while since you've heard her sing like that, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite sounds.
Shum looks around.
Oh, sorry.
No, carry on.
When we all sit down at a table, I have a prayer for everybody, so we can all heal.
That's nice.
Awesome.
Alrighty then. You're all the four of you, the five of you, I should say. Shum being there as well. Let me just let you guys at home see the guy with that we're talking about.
Yeah, show
There
us
he is.
Shum.
Yay, sure.
There he is. There's the
Oh,
guy.
look at him. That's our
There's the
best
guy.
friend. That's our next best friend.
Where's the
Yeah.
cut in his shoulder? No, I was kidding.
Nasty.
he
permanent
sits
now.
down. He looks as you lead him in. He looks around and goes, "This is drinking spice."
This is our drinking space, personally chosen by us.
Looks. Don't know word for it.
That's what makes it special.
Is the first one of the night. That's what I say.
Yes. What good drink? Sorry, common, not good.
I respond in Infernal. That's okay.
He just looks at
Neither
you
is mine.
confused. And you just collapse onto a seat.
What is the drink variety here, anyways?
Yeah, do we have
We
a
got the
drink?
honey whiskey. There's the Lucian wine, which is a white wine. I've been writing them down.
Okay.
Because it's like, yeah, like.
Meredith does spot the four of you. Right, hey fellas, I'll be with you in a moment. Let me just deal with these customers here. And she is busily trying to pour a few drinks. You can see that despite the fact that Carol is there, Meredith's there, and this other server whom you still have yet to meet is there. They are very, very understaffed with how busy this place is. They never. You can very much get the feeling that they never actually got the feeling that they would get this busy. But they are very, very much understaffed, and poor Meredith and Carol are running around like headless chickens, as well as this server that you've still yet to meet.
Sykes
Call
gonna
him
help out.
Petey.
Sorry?
We'll
Thanks,
call the
gotta
new
help.
server Petey.
Petey?
No, you're not going to be calling the new server Petey.
Aw.
You are
Wow.
definitely. You are not calling the server Petey.
Wasn't it a teenage girl?
It is a teenage girl, yes. It is.
Sykes
It is.
says-
It is. Yeah. Carry on.
Like just looking on, see it's there's kind of short staffed. I'm like, right, I'm doing okay. You guys look like you need to drink more because I'm gonna go help them out if that's all right.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can help in the kitchen.
Hey, Tapar's
Alrighty.
I think Shum and Janae need some food. And Farrell as well, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Farrell doesn't need one, but he's gonna have one.
Oh, of course, absolutely. So Sykes, you head off to the bar, and Meredith says, "I said I'd be with you in a moment. Well, what do you want?" Sykes?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was to you. That was to you, mate.
Sorry. Would you like help serving? I can help run around drinks.
You know what? That would be a great help, and you can stay for free for a couple of nights if you do that.
Sweet.
Perfect. Take these to that table over there, and she just starts handing you drinks.
I stack them all onto like a plate, like a
Yeah.
large plate that I have.
Yeah, you can see that she is just taking one glass, pouring, putting it aside, taking another glass, pouring, putting it aside, taking another glass, pouring, putting it aside. She's literally just got into a workflow as just pouring to taking something and pouring it, and just listening as making as many mental notes as possible. She looks quite worked up. Tefari, you see Meredith. You see Meredith busy pouring.
Yeah,
You
I'm
go-
just walking towards the kitchen and tell
Straight to the kitchen?
Narratet, I'm helping in the kitchen.
Right, okay. There's not nearly food. It's not okay. Fine, he's off. You vaguely hear that she yells after you. There's no need for any food, but you just carry on.
Oh,
I'm just gonna start cooking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mariteth, what kind of different, like, do you have a kind of a bigger supply of drinks now?
Well, right now I do. Thankfully for the festival's kind of helped with that. We've got.
I might be able to make some mixed drinks if any of the customers want something special.
Well, I mainly got ales. We've got Farmer's Glory. Sorry, no, it's not Glory. Farmer's Gold. Farmer's Gold there. She points to one pump. We've got. God knows why they call it. They call it Spitfire. Don't know what it's about. But they call it Spitfire. Apparently, some idiot spat some fire one day and decided to call an ad like that. So it's called Spitfire there. And then we got Moore's Praise there. That's dark, that's light, and that's well, it's a wheat beer. Yeah, that was also good. Anyways, I just get these out. The dark beer is the Moore's Glory.
Moore's Glory.
Yeah, Moore's Glory. MORS Glory. The light beer is the Spitfire.
Yep.
And Farmer's Gold is the wheat beer. As you get, when you get to the bar and you have a look what's behind there, you do also notice that she has also managed to increase her stock of wines there, and you see various labels saying vintage red. There's also the Lucian whites that you had, as well as also the Gnostics green. It's called for some strange reason.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and didn't Deliria come back to the bar after her conversation?
She's on her way.
Okay.
She's on her way. Her conversation and her visit to the docks has been happening at the same time as you guys being being involved with the competitions. So she's on the way. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah.
You also do spot the honey whiskey and the honey whiskey behind the back there, as well as also this bottle of clear liquid which has no label.
Ooh, water.
Has no label, but it's a liquid.
It's clear liquid, but it has no label.
Take a little sip, see what it tastes like.
It burns.
Ugh.
Oh, it burns. It burns.
I'm gonna call this one Dragonfire, just for now.
Wonderful idea, Yangva. I definitely will include that. That's pretty cool. So yes, Janai, Farrell, and Shum, you are left to your own devices for the moment, while Sykes then starts going off around and serving drinks. Tefare, what are you planning to cook?
What do I have in my kitchen? I'm already gonna call it my kitchen from now on.
You have, in terms of utilities, you have all necessary utilities for there, slip of tongue there. Necessary utilities for a basic kitchen. In terms of foods, you do see that she has managed to stock up a little bit. There is now bits of grain, flour, various fruits and vegetables are in the pantry, as well as also some dried meats. And you can also see that there is also some hung meats, pheasant and rabbit there as well. But from your culinary experience, you probably wouldn't want to use those just yet, as they look like they've only been freshly caught.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try making some. Because I assume I will have just chicken and all that, you know.
Oh yeah. You've also got eggs and things like that as well.
Right,
Really young chicken.
That's called quail.
Yeah. I'll go for some baked ranch chicken, I guess.
Alrighty then. You spend an hour in there making yourself some baked French baked French chicken. Wow, my mouth and voice are just words.
Your
Just
mouth are
words.
just words.
My mouth are just words. Words aren't working today. Just roll me. Are you proficient in cooking?
Absolutely not.
I don't know. Your pancakes were really good.
Please roll
You
me
might
a.
secretly.
Please roll me a dexterity check here. Just a simple dexterity check. Nothing else. You spend a good while. You do at least make sure that chicken is cooked. But you spend at least about an hour making this food, and eventually you emerge with looks alright, tastes okay, pretty bland. You've made better in your past, but it's alright.
To give you an idea of baked ranch chicken, there's a picture on the Discord.
Please do
Thanks.
join the Discord. You'll notice link in the channel. Foul
And
Engine
indeed,
9.
as you guys are saying, I'm playing a cooking sim here.
Oh, that looks really good.
That actually does look really good.
Yeah, join the Discord for conspiracy theories and Tafari's cooking.
Yep. Farrell Engine 9. What are you doing?
I am chatting up Shum.
Same.
Yep.
Okay. You're trying to chat him up. Okay, cool. How?
I want
Help
to
me
know
here.
more about him being a bear. Like, it's like that's a thing that like my tribe can do too. I can't, but like my tribe does that all the time. Our hunters do that. How do you do it?
Are you speaking to him in common or in orc?
You know, probably because it's easier for him, orc.
Okay.
Sadly,
I'll just
being
sit
denied
there
out of the
and
conversation.
nod along like, yeah. What he said.
He responds in orcish because, hey, guy speaks orc. Great, fantastic. Bear. Oh, that's my totem spirit. That's my totem spirit. When I get angry, I am able to command the spirit of the world. I mean, one of the spirits of the world, and that creature, the large brown creature of the wild, is one of my totems.
What's he saying?
He has animal inside of him, bear.
Does the horned one not speak orc?
Sadly, no.
Creature, when angry, creature help in fight.
Right. Okay, I understand now. No, I understand like at least 3 words. But they're all swear words, so I don't know if that's very good in conversation.
I
know. I know 3. It's, and,
Bless you.
Yeah. And then there's which I think is one of my favorites. And the last one I'm a little iffy on the pronunciation. But like, I think you say it when someone's father is like a donkey. What was that called again?
Farrell, can you help? He says in August to you.
She's referring to Gakna.
Gakna! Yeah. I do know that one.
Yeah.
But not you, you.
Gakna, not good, should not use.
Oh, is that racially insensitive? I'm so sorry.
No, very bad.
Oh, okay.
Bad
I will not say again.
saying.
Okay.
Bad saying to someone.
What is drink?
Ushang.
Ushai?
Ushang.
Oh, Ushang.
Ushang. Yeah. Ushang.
Huh?
Ushang. Ushang.
Ay.
Where is-
I just
and-
start chanting, drink, drink,
Ushang.
drink.
He just starts grinning. He just starts grinning at you for that. And he turns to you, Pharaoh. He's like, she's very strange. Why did she say something about a mother's wolf? That's a compliment.
She was just talking about like some of the words that she actually knows.
Oh, right. Well, the first one is nonsense. That's not a word. That's just a sound. Second one is a compliment, actually. It means mother's wolf is what it means, but it means to. It's a compliment as to the protection that a wolf's mother gives to her cubs. It's a compliment.
Yeah, maybe she's under the impression that calling your mom an animal is a bad thing, but yeah, I don't understand that.
Strange. You outsiders are strange. You are strange people.
I've been learning that. Yes. I haven't been outside my village ever. This is the first time, and I've met some very interesting people.
You are outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I've never met an outsider. That sounds interesting. What is an outsider?
I was coming with my little elf friend, looking for help with him, and we met some very interesting people along the way, like the magic man that's in the back, and obviously her.
You outsiders are very strange. Where is Ushang? Where is drink? Where is elf with drink? I know he had some. At this point, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. Do you understand Orcish, Sykes?
I don't know. One second.
He's just screaming things. It's fine.
No, I speak Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
So no, you do not understand. You do not understand he's referring to. But Sykes does.
I said that to someone else.
Enough. Sykes does eventually come your way with a tray of drinks. He just
Alright, here you go.
he just plonks them down in front of you because you didn't actually say what you wanted to have to drink. So he just plonks some drinks down in front
That's
of you.
fine. Drinks is good. I go, friends! And then I take two drinks.
Yeah, of course you do.
I kind of say to the group really quick, I say, any of you want anything special? I mean, this special occasion, I have the bar.
You're special. Drink. Sorry, I don't know why I'm rhyming.
Oh my god.
Do you want a Sykes drink special?
Yeah.
Oh god, do I?
Well,
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
I mean, I'm now making a list of stuff that Sykes has made in his past.
I'm now worried as to what this is, but go on, go for it.
In the back, while I've been kind of serving everyone, I've been making tea, lemonade, or no, not lemonade, sorry, like, some coffee. I found, like, if there's any vodka back there, stuff like that.
Oh, that there is no vodka, but you could definitely use that what is basically moonshine as vodka. That would function
that
perfectly
one,
well.
that burning thing I found? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Actually, yes, I'm gonna write that down as vodka now that you said that. Okay. So yeah, I go out kind of to the counter and I start mixing the burning drink that I have, the vodka, the moonshine, with some coffee, and also like what would be some mint, like an Irish cream kind of mint leaves. I don't know.
Look at that man
when I
making
bring
mixed
them over,
drinks.
Coffee, moonshine, and mint.
And
That actually
I bring
sounds
it over
quite
and I
nice.
say,
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know.
one of my first ones I've ever made. It's called Muddy Waters.
Haha, very good. Yep.
And
So
it's
you get.
it's like a coffee whiskey cream drink.
So Janai, you get handed this drink. It's strong. It's bitter. With that weird sort of menthol taste that you get from mint. It's unusual. It's probably also around about this time
I
that
take it, I raise it, and I cheers to Shum.
Shum has this very large tankard. He just gives you that great big chink from the chair and just downs the entire ale.
Yeah. I also
Slams
loudly shout out to Shum in the whole bar.
And he just dashes it down onto the table. It's probably around about this time also that Tefari, you emerge from the kitchen with your chicken ranch meal, as well as also Illyria. You eventually have managed to find your way back to the Song and Dance Tavern, where you see that the Song and Dance Tavern is extremely busy, and most of the space it would be filled out except for one table which has this very, very opposing orc sitting at it with two of your companions.
I see. Well, she's going to take whatever remains of the seat of that table with a hint of a smile on her face.
I'll also turn to Shum and be like, "Oh, other weird friend." In Orcish.
Other weird friend. Ha! You are friend, or you are a friend of Farrell here.
Hold up. Oh, jeez.
No worries, mate. Illyria, do you speak Orcish? Or do you understand Orcish?
I only know common. Because remember, she lost her memory, so
Yep.
any language she once
Oh,
knew in
yeah.
her past life
Yep.
is long gone.
Yep, no worries. So yeah, he turns to you, and there's these barks and grunts and growls just emerge from his mouth. You can tell he's trying to speak to you, but it just sounds like something growling and barking at you.
Illyria looks at him like in mass confusion, and then turns to Pharaoh, the translator of the group, and says, "What is he saying?"
He's just like I just told him that you're also a friend of ours, and he was just confirming that.
He gives you this big toothy grin.
I see. I assume that you've been for one of the contests. I assume.
Yeah, he won the fighting contest. He beat Janai.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Janai, good fighter. He says,
Shum, good fighter!
pointing at you. Yeah, we both good fighters.
Good fighter!
Usta. Usta. Farrell, what is the name of your friend?
Illyria.
No. Pointy ears.
Oh, Sykes.
Ah, Sykes. Sykes! He just bellows this across the room.
Yeah,
Ushan!
Usang.
He just holds up the tankard.
Oh, Usang, gotcha. I'll bring him the same drink he had before.
Sure. Tefari, you have finished making your chicken raj and have emerged from the kitchen.
But, well, I'll serve the party in first, of course. So I'll head over to the group and give everyone a nice plate of chicken ranch with bacon.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice.
I just say, Tafari, you can put mine behind the counter since I'm kind of helping out, and I'll kind of eat it as I'm serving. So.
Yeah, I left you one plate at the entrance to the kitchen.
Oh, sweet, thank you. I'm
Also
gonna
for
run out.
Meritat and the servers.
Oh, thanks very much,
what was
love.
the name again? The thing and PD. You know this is gonna happen, Ed. You know it's gonna happen.
She has a name. She already has a
Yeah.
name. You just have not
Petey.
bothered to find out. It's not Petey.
Yeah.
Is he ever going to bother to find out? Probably not.
He's gonna call her Petey and he's like, my name's this big. All right, Petey.
But yes, before I present you with this quite decent looking meal, when you tug into it, doesn't particularly taste that inspiring. It's a bit bland, a little bit flavourless, but it's decent anyway. Shun just starts shoveling it into his mouth.
Yeah, me as well.
If it's food, it's food.
Basically, yeah.
Nom, nom.
So is there anything? Sorry, carry on.
Oh, you go ahead first.
No, you go. I was just about to ask. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? At this
I
moment in
got
time?
it. Alright. Well, Illyria's gonna be eating her food rather instead of idly and just, the way how she eats, she's eating it with a bit more enthusiasm, a bit more vigor into it. Even though it kind of tastes as bland.
I'm my best to work. Sorry.
You'll cook next meal decently fine, hopefully.
I hope so.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's real good.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're famished after the explosion today.
Oh, I could eat a whole wizard.
So what was up with that, you know?
What? She's like half a chicken out of her mouth. What?
What was the explosion? Also, do you need more chicken? But
Keep it coming.
give me a sec, and I'll go back to the kitchen. Shum, you also want second helpings, I assume?
Shoom. More drinking.
Oh God! Oh, that was a bad joke. That was a very bad pun.
Illyria just speaks up. Just drink responsibly, please, and don't try to kill your stomach.
When you speak to Shum and ask him, do you want seconds? You look down, you see the plate is just clean. It just looks at you with this great big grin.
I'll take that as a yes.
Floor is yours, guys.
He might have a lower intelligence score than me.
So, Shoom, where are you from?
The Green Sea. Oh,
Just the orc.
that,
Do you know that male sea orcs care for the young? No.
Farrell, can you help me, please? We call where we are from the Green Sea, but that is not the name you have for it. It's the place between, and he starts to describe to you basically the very center of the hegemony, an area which is not frequented by, well, none of the regular peoples of the hegemony, so no elves or so barely any humans, orcs, dwarves, elves or halflings inhabit this area, but except for orcs. Please roll me a history check.
History?
Yep.
Uh-oh, I think that's intelligence.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it is intelligence.
Oh yeah.
All right. You know of this area. You know of the place. When he starts describing to you the area, it's like, oh yeah, that's the steps of Lucian. I know where I know where that is. Anything more than that? Don't really know, because the geography and that sort of thing, not really your thing, to be honest. So
It's funny,
it's
I was looking up the world map as you're describing it, and that was actually going to be my guess if I had to make a guess.
but you would have got it right. Yeah, it is the steps of Lucian.
All right.
And so as he starts describing the place, like, I don't know what you call this place. You outsiders have another name for it.
I think on the big piece of paper, it's called the Steps of Lucian.
Steps of Lucian, and you see he's trying to work his mouth around those words. You get the feeling that that language of the common language is difficult for him to pronounce. It's not part of his vernacular, as it were. And Janai, you hear him repeat that.
Wait,
In
that's
common.
not a sea. That is ground.
But it's very green ground.
You've Tefari, you've probably come back
ground,
around about this
guys.
time as well. So you come into the conversation just at that moment of it being of this area being talked about not being a sea but being ground and green and things like that.
Intelligence.
What they call grass, Janae.
I
Yeah.
have a quick question for the DM.
Yes,
What is the name of our moon?
the name of the moon.
Yes.
Random.
Oh, so yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it's
guess-
kind of off topic. It's like because I just remembered because you said you called the clear liquid that I had the vodka moonshine of this world. So, what's the name of the moon? Because I'm gonna call it that shine.
Okay.
Quick astrology question.
Quick, just a very quick astrology question. Yeah, what's this thing? Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. It's
I
a very
just thought of it, I'm like,
it's
ooh.
a very good question. It's a question I should have actually thought about.
Make one up. Make one.
I get to name it. Yeah. No,
Yeah, sure.
What?
Actually,
Oh.
guys in chat,
Uh-oh.
guys in chat,
Uh-oh. No.
Whoa.
please, I would like to have some names from you, and I will pick the best one.
I know who you are. You're good namers. Go on, chat.
Yeah, you're
So,
awesome.
guys in chat, please feel free to
Alright,
put
I
a
like
name
that.
into chat, and one of those names will be picked as the name for one of the moons of Malintar.
Hell yeah.
There are four
Wait, that's
moons.
no moon?
There are 4 moons in total, so one of those can be one of the moons. And players, you are also free to denote, give a name as well, if you wish.
There are
Super
4 lights.
world building.
But yes, the conversation. I am from the steppes of Lucian. I think that is how you say that name.
Is it nice there?
He starts to this guy is not a particularly evasive individual. The look comes over his face of there's a very wistful look, and he starts to. The smile, which has just been this sort of joyful grin, goes back. It transforms into this one of memory, one of a different type of joy, one of home. Difficult to describe in common. It is home. It is space. It is joy. It is beauty. I think that right word. It is love. It is home.
And I raise my glass to home.
Home. Sykes! Ushan! Where is Ushan?
Bring in like 4 more of them for him.
Ah! He just starts down. He downs one of them
Ugh.
and then takes the other one a little bit slower.
If you want, the mint one I gave to May actually calms the stomach a bit. I think mint does that, right?
Depends upon the person.
Yeah. Would you like to try some of that? What'd you think, Janae?
What?
What'd you think of the drink, the muddy water?
Oh, good. More.
More?
Shanae's becoming
Alright.
more like Shu as the night is progressing.
Yeah.
He's gonna learn Orcish by the end of the night.
Yeah.
So-
You learn Orcish just by getting really, really drunk.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that the five of you would like to do this evening, or are you simply going to
Well, when
exercise
there does come
your?
a-
So yeah, carry on.
when there does come a break, when it kind of slows down a bit and I can kind of come hang out with the group, I do say, so, what was that at the end of the fight, Janae? Do you remember?
Well, I passed out. That's what. It was good.
It was good. What was that flash of light? You said
That
you
was
couldn't-
me seeing stouts, no?
said you couldn't use magic.
Hmm?
What about the tiny little explosion beforehand?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You said you couldn't use magic.
In fact, you hate magic.
She made her voice loud. That's magic.
No, my voice just does that.
That's
Well, your head was
Janae
kind of in the
being
bench.
Janae.
You didn't really see the end of it, but no, I'm.
What are you talking about? You had
I'm
much
going
to
to-
drink. You had too much to drink. You saw
I'm
explosion.
working. I can. Oh, all right. Quick question: can minor illusion create actual images?
Yes, it can.
I'm going to use minor illusion to kind of show her describing using the image.
You're
know
gonna
what-
use like a hologram of Janai.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So yeah,
That's kinda
effectively,
cool,
yes,
like,
that's
tiny
exactly
little-
what Sykes does. That's effectively what Sykes does. See, after a very small incantation, a very small puff of orange smoke, as it were, this image of this sort of repeating image of the last moments of your battle appear on the table in front of you.
Oh, I saw that too, but I did think I was too drunk.
Wait, you saw it too? Shit.
Yeah,
I saw
it
it.
was. It was
The entire
pretty-
city saw it.
Oh,
The entire
I don't know. I don't have.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I
I'm
don't-
just curious.
I don't have much. That's a stupid idea.
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
not-
That's so
Believe
dumb.
was- I'm not. That was my brother.
I think you need another.
No, not me.
Okay.
The face that she made immediately after saying that was really.
I'm gonna make her another muddy water then.
Just keep getting her drunk.
Yep. She drinks more.
Shum looks at you. Shum looks at the Eugenai and Sykes as you when you come back and simply says, "Are you both speakers?"
Speakers?
Yes.
I talk a lot.
This is
I see that.
Have
I
I
hear
heard
that.
that term before?
Roll me a history check for me. I think that would be history. Let me just before you roll, let me just do a quick
Yep.
quick look. Okay, I'll let you choose. Either history or nature.
They're the same. But I like nature more, so I'll do
Okay.
nature.
So
I just realized too that if Janai does
Well, I
have
did.
some like
14.
magic casting abilities, every single one of us actually has like some magic.
Speaker is, I suppose history would have happened to this, so we'll count this as history anyway. Sorry, it's my mistake for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Speaker, in your travels, you heard of the Orc people who are known as the Bolach people, and they're an interesting ethnicity within hegemony, and they only seem to ever reside within the Steppes of Lucian, occasionally causing a few problems to whom they call the outsiders. And you learn a little bit about their structure, and one of the important people of their one of the important ranks, as it were, of their tribes is somebody called a speaker. And speakers are usually those who have magical ability and are able to commune with the world around them, commune with the nature, and are able to divine certain things from either the stars or the ground or chicken entrails and things like that. So they tend to be the magic users of the tribe, but they are also not a common thing.
Okay. I just gotta say, I mean, I kind of. You could also say Tafari over there is a seeker then.
Speaker.
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 Speaker. Sorry. I'll write that down.
You can see things. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I can see things. You know. Farrell, can you help me again, please? What is word for divination, for seeing things from future in common?
Future sight.
Future sight, okay. You have future sight?
Oh no, it's just. I kind of explained to him that it's just what I've seen from things, and I can replicate it using this little image that I've got. I'm more of a hunter, but I use my magic to help me hunt.
Ah, you are stick slinger.
Stick slinger, yes.
Yeah.
He just won a very pretty stick not too long ago.
I show him the golden arrow that I get.
He looks at the he looks at you and looks at the golden arrow with a slightly confused expression, and eventually he says to you, "Why you need painted stick?"
This is the first time I got a painted stick. But yes, I guess normally all the other ones were gold. But for some reason this one was budget cost.
Explain budget to an orc.
Less gold.
Whole thing looks wooden. Doesn't look good for hunting.
It's not.
Why you have then?
Bragging rights.
Fair enough.
It's like a trophy.
Oh, Farrell.
Yes,
oh,
yes, I understand. Yes.
I was gonna say, what's the word? What's the orc word for bragging rights?
Wouldn't even as soon as you said, it's like, and you give the description like, yes, I know, yes, tall stories.
Correct.
Wanna know something I fought? Some things I fought?
Speak slowly for me to understand. Common, difficult.
Oh, we should all do that. Everyone do a story of something we fought.
A whole story?
A little one. Usang.
You know what?
I just came
Let's
back
tell
and
them
I hear this.
Tafari needs a drink for this.
Let's tell them the story
Absolutely.
of the wraith that we fought.
That story is sad.
That is a sad story. Okay, I'll tell them the story about the time I joined the city of Fall to fight the hill giants coming down from the mountains over by the gloomy forest.
Nice. You begin to tell the story, and you can see him. He's concentrating on you really hard to try and understand what you're saying, and you get the feeling that he's an intelligent guy. It's just the language barrier there that is proving a challenge for him. But eventually you start describing what a hill giant, what a particular hill giant is. And this grin just spreads across his face, as immediately he knows exactly what you're talking about. And when you get to the climax of the story of you hunting down and defeating these enormous hill giants, it's like, yeah! Down with the fat biggins!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next. Fine.
Wait, who is next?
Oh dear.
Who'd you fight?
What did I fight? Well, I fought an entire country.
Ooh.
Does that count?
You tell me more.
Oh, well, when I was a young child, I was born to a noble house in a country far, far away. Like, think far away, think a little bit further, and then you're close. A little bit further away.
Yeah, got it.
And yeah, there was a big civil war, and well, I joined up with the army and hoped to win some glory. But yeah, I didn't really go as planned. I was with a small group. We were with about 20 people, and some craymen attacked us, like a big group, maybe 300 or 400. And yeah, everyone was killed, but I was captured, and well, I wasn't a wizard then. I couldn't do magic things. I couldn't do flame. I didn't do the little flame on my fingertips, or lightning. Sorry, lightning bolts on my fingertips. I couldn't do this then. And well, yeah, well, this kind of things happened. I was kind of used and experimented upon. I was trapped in a cage for a while, and
I already know that, man.
And I eventually escaped and blew up an entire mountain.
But what did you kill after that, before you met us?
Well,
That was before he met us.
I killed
I know.
everything on the mountain.
We know that story.
Does that count?
Oh.
Kill a whole mountain.
Mm-hmm. It was bigger than the hill giant.
Inside check.
Go for it, roll the
mountain
insight check.
is bigger than hill.
Like, just kind of like...
That's a really good
Also,
addition there,
should-
Pharaoh, thanks.
Shania, you're gonna need to re-roll it because you're pissed as hell.
Yes!
So it's disadvantage here.
That's a pity, because that was a nat 20.
I know. I know.
Just roll
Roll
another
another one. Come
So
on.
watch me roll another one, here.
Hey!
Nice. That's amazing.
Long distance
Well,
high five.
well, I do have to say the cat is in the bag.
Yeah, that is pretty. That is pretty fucking amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff,
I'm really smart
What-
when I'm drunk.
would you like me to reveal privately to Shania, or would you like to do that yourself?
I'll DM Janai.
Yeah. Discord? Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Cool. While you're doing that, I do have to say, many thanks to you guys watching on the stream, because there's some fucking awesome names that have appeared for possible names to the moons.
Ooh, tell me.
I have four names. I have 4 moons, and I've already made 2 of them because of you guys. One of them is going to be called the Lambent Lady, which is an awesome name. That is going to be going for the moon, which has a very silver, very silver reflection to it, and Ymir. Imyr, Ymir, which is for the moon that has a slightly more reddish tone to it. So thank you to White's Now Owl and Yangvar for those 2 names. Those are fucking awesome names. Thank you very much. And I will make a note in my world building, because if I don't do that, I'm going to forget them. So thank you very, very much for those 2 names. They are awesome. There we go. Articles. Generic article. Also,
And
as
it's
I said,
thanks to a really out of nowhere comment from Sykes. So.
yeah. Yep.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And as I said, I still have 2 more moons. One of them is excuse me. One of them is a very small moon. It gives a very bluish. It's a very small moon. It gives a very bluish color, and is very irregular in its appearance. And the other one is a green moon. This moon, however, is much more. It's not a beautiful, nice round. It's much round ball. It's actually a bit more squashed on one side, and very rarely appears in the sky. But when it does, it tends to have ominous portents when it does. So if you'd like to come up with names of those two moons, please feel free.
Lambent Lady Shine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, the name Lambent Lady, just by itself, does sound like a good alcoholic drink too. I don't know why.
It does.
Like, that
Yeah,
just-
it does.
That just
It
sounds
really
like
does.
a drink already.
It really does. Yeah, it really does. Let me know when you're done to Fari.
Yeah, we're done.
Cool. All right.
I'm really interested to know what that was.
Just Janai is just looking like.
So yeah, mountain blew up, and yeah, that's when I got. Well, there's someone. I don't think I've ever told you this. Did I ever tell you the story about the one I'm still hunting?
More. Tell me.
So there is out there somewhere an elf sorcerer called Nishta Trent, and he is the one that oversaw the experimentations upon me and gave me my magic.
Oh. So they're still out there?
Nishta is still out there, yeah.
What do you want to go do when you catch her? Him? Them?
If I catch Nishta, I would like to inflict a similar amount of torment that he inflicted upon me.
Hmm.
Wouldn't that make him have more magic?
No, it's not gonna be amplifying power magic. It's gonna be slow, crispy burn.
Wait a second. I remember something from the palace.
Maybe.
What did you see them there?
I thought I saw Nishta there, yeah.
Hmm. Well, it's okay. You don't have to use their real name if you don't, but whatever you do, I am in.
Well, have you ever in your life blown up a palace? Anyone?
I look
Not
at
yet.
Safari and I just say, not this one.
Well, I mean, if it kills Nishta, that's fine.
No.
I don't have any memories of blown up palaces.
So there's a first time for everything.
I prefer not doing that.
Yeah, what if we?
The Lady King is really nice. She would get
Yeah.
booked too.
Yeah, what if we?
We'll call that acceptable casualty.
No, it's just lower the person
Safari,
out.
I
Like,
spent 100 years working for this spell.
And we can
This
build
is
a
like
new
my
one.
second home.
Homes can be rebuilt.
no, but Safari, why do we just
That's
kill
what
that one
families
person? Right?
Sorry, that overlapped a bit, so.
Well, we
Oh,
kill
sorry.
one. We don't kill everyone. We kill one.
As long as I'm sure that Nishta's dead.
Hey. Yeah, we can do that. It's got like the funny. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's good.
I think me and Illyria met him once before too. Wait, was it him or her?
Him.
Him, yeah. Me and Illyria, I think, met him once before at the Mages College.
Should have sliced his throat multiple times and thrown him off a bridge
We didn't
I mean-
know if that's who you
and set him on fire.
I mean, I don't know him personally, but I know some of his friends, and bad news. Bad news. Ah, it's nasty people.
Why bad news? He can kill his friends.
I know. We'll get to that.
Did he enjoy talking to you, Sykes and Illyria?
He more talked to Illyria than me. I was just kind of there for Illyria.
Well, if he likes you, we could get him alone.
Well, I like what Sykes said. I was mainly talking to him, but it's more of a disinterest, arrogant in his intelligence, like all mages do, I guess. I don't know. I no insult to you, Tavar. You're special in your very own way.
Special.
I'll drink to that.
Fair enough. But no,
Alright.
he's the
has-
one that I've been hunting, and he's the one that I'm trying to seek.
Alright, well, you found him.
Yes, and he's going to die.
Shum could help.
Don't
What?
know who wants to get involved.
No.
Chum, do you like beating
Yeah.
up asshole wizards?
Why are
You get to keep
asking
50%
Shum?
of everything.
We literally just met him. I'm so sorry, Shum.
Well, he likes hunting, and you said that you're hunting.
Yeah.
I don't know really what you are talking about. The language is difficult for me.
Bad
But-
guy.
Okay.
He hurt puppies.
He heard puppies.
I mean, probably.
Sounds like you have things to talk about. I don't know.
I don't even know why we started talking about this while Shum was here. Like,
Well,
I forgot. I forgot.
it's
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, Shum. Can I get you anything else?
it's fine.
I like how Sykes just completely forgot Shum even was here.
I think everyone else
Uh,
did. I was like, oh my god, where is
Speaker, and he directly refers to you here, Tafari. Revenge is poison. If you do it, you must first dig a grave for yourself, as well as the one you hunt.
Well, I've already lived 2 lifetimes. So, there's already a grave for me out there.
But do
And
you want to
maybe-
enter it again?
As long as I get my revenge, yes. This man has caused unspeakable horrors upon me. He is directly related to the death of my entire family, the majority of all my friends, and everyone I ever knew. So yeah, I'm fine with doing whatever it takes.
Safari, what if before we took him down, you bring us to the place where it all started, and we might be able to understand it better.
If you want to travel to, I quickly have to look up the name.
Yep, no worries.
If you want to travel to Maharashtra and the Empire of Bunobral, then yeah, fine.
Because I don't want to just fight a wizard that of the city that I've worked for. Because if all of a sudden I go and kill this guy, then I have I don't know how to say it, but it's like basically I could be held accountable for as well. I don't like. I mean, obviously I want to help you, but if we don't find proof that he's been doing this, then not even the city will help us.
If you want proof, 70-year-old guy, looks like he's mid-20s.
That's not proof. You just look 20.
They'll never believe anything.
Show
Birth
us the
certificate.
machine you were stuck in. You were saying.
I'm not sure if the machine's. I can show you the gap in the Dinar Mountains where I blew up.
Fine by me. We might find something still.
Sure.
Right. Hey, I know we have this evil prince thing to deal with here,
We have a lot of stuff going on.
but we got. If he's here, I mean, we can't. I can't. I want to fight him, but I can't.
I know you
I'm not even sure. We're not good enough.
That's why we're looking for proof. If we can get that proof, we might be able to get the captain and the guard on our side.
There is some risks involved with traveling to Bunobral, though.
Speaking of which, what time is it?
Roll me an
Time
nature
for
check.
another drink.
Ah, nature check or survival check?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you survival on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DC's low on this. So.
Yeah, 26.
Okay, you
DC
yeah,
was low,
okay.
rolls a 20.
You know exactly.
Yeah,
what
rolls a
that
26.
is.
Yeah. It's the day has worn on, and judging by the amount of people that are now left within tavern, which is now very very few, you guys now take up the majority of the custom here. It is getting on for about 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe. Yeah, you guys been. Yeah, you guys been going a long time.
Shit.
You've been drinking a while. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Meredith, you good now?
Hi, I'm good. It's all right. You've been sitting chatting. It's good. It's good.
Thank you.
It's good.
I like this today. I'm like 75 gold.
What?
I need 75 gold.
Oh, she's way out of it. She just hands you like a giant pouch of winnings. Like,
How much do I get then?
I don't know. I don't know how
which-
much is in the pouch of winnings. I didn't check the pouch of winnings yet.
Did you take the winnings from Shum?
Yeah, but I
200
bought a
gold.
lot of drinks with him.
It's 200 gold pieces. The drinks wouldn't have cost you a lot, so you're probably missing about 10. So it's
Okay,
about
so
100,
like
190 gold pieces in there right now.
215. Because I had
Okay.
25 gold, so it was Okay, I take the bag. I run out the door. I'm running to the Georges and the
Oh yeah,
alchemy
George's
shop.
and Porges.
At 2 a.m.
Yes, at 2 a.m. Is anyone following me? I kind of like turn in and I, like look in the group. I'm like, is anyone coming?
Too drunk.
I have enough of walking, and I need playing to think about.
What's
Are
your
you Tafari?
I
You're
don't want
for
Sykes going by himself, so I totter out the door.
Tafari. Why not you go with him? You're the most charismatic man out there.
It is one of my strong suits, yes. But I'm also really drunk.
not drunk enough. Yeah, have another.
Fine.
I would ask Shum to come, but I don't want him involved any more than he needs to be. So I'm just gonna leave out of it and leave him with Sinead.
Okay, it's fine.
And
You
I
head out
go
with
afterwards.
Farrell to George's Fantastical Emporium. The door is closed, and when you try it, it's locked.
Yeah, figured.
I'm gonna knock, but like do it like a. I don't have thieves' can't, but I want to try and do like a knock that might seem like it.
Roll.
Like a
Oh
secret
god.
knock.
Oh jeez. I want to feign. Okay, roll a deception check as you try to imitate a thief-like
+1.
knock.
Oh, 15.
Hey, not bad. You rap on the door, and you feel like you've got the right rhythm, as it were. At least you think so. You've been around some dodgy people in the past, and they've done weird knocks like that before. So you rap on the door, and there is no response for a little
I
while.
just kind of. I wait a little bit, and I'm gonna try and whisper through the door. Annabelle. Is there
No
a crack
rest.
in the? Is there like a? I can't
No,
make like a little.
The door is closed and locked. There's no crack. There's
Is there
no
a window?
Yes,
above
there are.
us, like the second floor?
Not. Yes, there is a window above.
Alright, I'm going to use minor illusion to up to the window and just whisper, like it's like a single little noise effect. I'm going to just say, Annabelle, and just try to get her attention.
Oh my gosh, that's not absolutely
my God.
terrifying at all.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You create this illusion, and I presume you let it roll for a while, and eventually, a small window and an upper story opens, and the very tousled and bed hair head of Annabelle peers out the window. Who the fuck?
I'm sorry, it's Sykes.
I knocked
What
on
the
the door.
hell?
He said to come later, but I forgot it. We came a lot later than I thought.
Oh, shite. Come back tomorrow, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
It's important. Did you finish it?
What? Why? Why is it important?
You know. The thing we asked you to look into.
Wait there. And the sound of the window being lowered is the only thing. After a little while, there's the sound of keys being turned in a lock, and the door being opened up. You can just about see a very small amount of candlelight from behind the curtain of the front windows peering through, and eventually the door opens. You can see Annabelle. She's in her nightie, effectively. She's in her nightie. You clearly woke her from whatever sleep that she was hoping to get this evening.
I'm so sorry, Annabelle.
And you should fucking right be disturbing a woman from her beauty sleep. What is it?
Well, first, you said to come back later because of the liquid that we asked you to.
Oh right, yes I did.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to come back later, as in the following day.
You said
Oh,
later, so you're thinking. I thought later.
Well, you're here now. Come in.
Okay, sorry. Also here, 75 gold and an extra 25 for the trouble.
It's my gold.
Whoa!
Yeah, he just spent a nice money.
Whoa!
He just spent 100 of her winnings.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And I get shit for 1 in gold to cast some spells. Jeez.
Yeah.
I just woke them up at 2 a.m. They deserve this. And also, I owed them 75 because of the other potions. So the healing potions, so.
Janai got beat up
Well-
in a field for that money.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
great. Farrell, you're there as well, right? Or is it just Sykes?
Yeah, I'm there.
Well, come on then.
And Tafari, I think, right? Did Tafari go on?
No, Tavares stayed behind for drink.
Janai convinced him to keep drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Not
she
like it
she
takes
closes
so much.
she closes the door and locks it behind you. Well, follow me for a little bit. And she leads you into the back of oh, that's making me thirsty. She leads you behind the counter into the back, which you previously saw the first time you ever came here, which you saw because there was this all devastation from an experiment she had been attempting.
Oh, yeah.
She draws back the curtain, and it's very clean. It's clean and clear right now. The table in the corner, which had cracked, this solid table which had cracked in the middle, has been got rid of, and a newer table, but slightly less solid than its previous occupant was back in its place. And you can see that it's quite tidy. There are lots of alchemical apparatuses around the room, and everything is in a very clean state. She walks over to one cupboard in the room, but opens it up and pulls out 2 slightly yellowish vials and hands them to you. Those are your healing potions. There's a little bit extra in there just in case.
Oh, thanks. You're awesome. You're a lifesaver. Are they just the healing 2 regular just healing potions?
They are 2 regular healing potions with some added benefit.
Oh, okay. I will go and find healing potions then.
And the added benefits to that is to do with that liquid you sent me.
Oh,
It's a suppressant.
suppressant.
I don't know what the hell you're involved with, and I don't particularly give a flying fuck. but it's a suppressant for stopping you transforming.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen those growing, or something that could do that growing in the forest.
Hey, it's
I
probable.
thought we needed one when we saw our no longer with us friend going crazy.
Hey, it's possible. Such a things like that do grow, but you can also make them alchemically. And that's what this is. This is an alchemical version of the natural suppressant. And it stops you from transforming into whatever it is you've been cursed with.
So was that potion that we gave you just a suppressant?
Hey,
Like it just... Oh.
so
Well-
whoever you got it from is cursed in some way.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of sense.
I don't
Part of me
know,
was thinking maybe
I
it's-
don't
yeah.
care, and I don't want to know.
Okay.
Probably
Thank
just
you.
probably just good job.
Farrell's actually like...
Sparrow bedtime.
You know, I decided to take a real yawn and just run with it. So
Nice.
Hey,
Um,
and that's a very good decision. Right, the pair of, now you know what you need to know. Thank you for the extra 25 gold. It wasn't needed, but thank you very much.
I figured
Fuck off
also
out to my
for-
shop now, will you?
Yeah, I'm very sorry, and I will come back with anything that I find, like not like this, but like herbs and stuff in the future.
All right.
All right, thank you again, Annabelle, and have a good night.
Yes, fine. And she waves you out the front door, locking it behind you.
I just looked paralyzed. I honestly thought something bad was gonna happen. That's why I took off running, because I was like, like this thing that we did, and it's like, we came back tomorrow, maybe something, I don't know. I'm
Well-
glad we got it now, so,
at least it's not poison.
yeah. Suppressant. Okay.
If he does
Roll me a
turn
perception check, please, the
into
pair
a
of you.
rat, oh,
Ooh.
do I have disadvantage because I am very drunk?
Yes, both of you do.
Oh!
Oh yeah,
Because
you-
you
I've
have
been
you
working.
have both been drinking, so
yeah, you've
both
been
of you
drunk,
have disadvantage.
Wow, I rolled bad on both of my dice anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah! It's 13.
Quiet night.
Alright. We should head back to the bar.
Yeah. We can talk there when it's quiet.
While this little jaunt and so just little midnight or early morning jaunt has happened, Tefari, Illyria, Janai, and Shum obviously, what have you been doing? Apart from drinking.
Oh, Tafara and I are, I think, at the end of the first stanza of a song, like a drinking song.
They're just speed running to see who can get cirrhosis first.
Yeah, Illyria's felt responsible when she's drinking water.
Of course, no. There has come a point in the night when Meriteth has approached the four of you. Well, you three are staying the night, obviously. What about you, Mr. Bolach? And Shum looks at her. You know our people. I know where you're from. What about you? You staying the night? And he looks out the window. Might be a good idea. Alright. Well, these fellas can take care of you. Just, don't break anything when you leave. He just gives a nod. Well, I'm looking up now. Bar's closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to my bed and well, think.
No worries. Right, well, good night then, Illyria, Shania, Tefari, and Mr. Bolach.
Oh, we're not going. And the wizard
Hell
staff
no.
has a knob at the end, and the
And
wizard staff is the wizard's friend.
See,
the wizard
see,
staff
no.
is long and hard. Yeah. Yeah. And the
That is
wizard plays with it. It is.
Erica's gonna bring out the blackjack
Yeah, I
and
forgot the
smack her in the head.
Matt gives a very motherly shake of her head. You want to take
I'm
a tickle,
out.
so I'm out. She gives a very motherly shake of her head and just heads over to the door, locks it. Carol has already gone to bed at this time. She's exhausted from singing and performing all day, and also the lanky sort of lank-haired server girl has also left for the night as well. She left quite a long time ago.
Is that Petey?
Which we still never learned her name.
Nope. Pete.
It's not Pete. It's not Pity. But she has left.
Wait, is she locked the door? How are we
She
gonna-
locked the door, yes. Well, I'll bid you for a very good night. You can take care
Nightmare.
of. You can take care of Mr. Bolach for us. Night. And she heads up the stairs, looking very, very tired.
No.
No.
Good night.
Leaving just you, Tefari, and Janai at the table, and Shum. Shum is looking tired, and he is also gradually falling asleep in his chair.
Yeah, I've got one cheek on my tankard, and I'm still sort of humming phrases of the wizard staff as a nub at the end.
I quickly slip another bottle of alcohol towards Sinead. I saved some.
I kind of like you now.
Unless anything else is happening, you do
Cheers.
eventually. Unless
No,
something
wait.
else. Okay,
I
carry
think
on.
we're,
Carry on.
we're talking for a bit
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on. I'm. It's all you guys.
So what was the magic thingy?
Was it really real?
Yeah, it was like a big bright light.
That
I
is
felt like the sun was
crazy.
in my face.
That is crazy, because usually it's Philippe. It's usually Philippe. He's gone, and I can't even do. I can't even do magic.
Can I still do magic? And I just tried to.
Can I
like-
still do
I can still do magic.
Make a dex.
What'd you do?
Make a dex check.
Oh,
lightning shoots a hole through the wall?
Jesus.
Oh,
That
shit.
hurt.
No, you are unable to do magic because you are absolutely thoroughly pissed.
I forgot my magic.
Oh no! Wait,
You're tiefling now.
wait.
Quick, punch him in the head.
Can you teach me how to use swords? Because
Yeah.
I lost magic.
Okay, and then you can. Did I explode like your mountain?
Similar. Yeah, it was like a big ball and bright white light, and everyone was scared and then happy, and I think you passed out after.
May's like, am I a time wizard now?
We have to go away now, okay? Cause they know who I am, and they know where to find me. They know where to find me now, cause I use my real name. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
We have to go.
Where do we go?
It's desert place. We could go to your desert place. What was it? Bula.
Yeah. I'll take you to the village.
Wait,
Tang-
do your
Tangling.
mayor? Yes.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yep, no worries.
I'll be drunk by myself for.
Or he just walks off while
Yeah,
you're talking.
Jafar leaves the
Okay.
table, but Janai's still talking.
Just thinks it's still there.
It is very much a case of that. After a while, Farrell, sorry, Farrell and Sykes, you both do eventually find your way back to back to the Song and Dance Tavern. The door is locked.
Hey, don't worry, Farrell. I've got the key. She gave. You said we were drunk, so yeah.
This tracks. Yeah.
Also, you just ran out the door, so no, you do not have.
Oh
the
yeah.
key.
No, but he thinks he does.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm going to try and use my key. Pick the lock.
Can I hear him picking the lock?
Firstly, Sykes, please roll me a dexterity. Since I'm guessing you do not have proficiency in lock picking or thieves' tools, I need you to roll me a. I need to roll me a dexterity check at disadvantage because you are drunk. And Shania, you can please roll me a perception check at disadvantage because you are drunk.
That is
All right.
11.
Man, if Illyria was there, she would probably definitely hear it.
Oh yeah, she would.
Well,
Well, okay. Sykes, you are definitely attempting to pick the lock, and for some reason it's just
Damn it! Did I grab
It's
the
not-
wrong key?
it's not moving.
Ah.
It doesn't seem to be turning or anything. That's Shania.
Farrell, I think I grabbed the wrong key.
Sykes.
You've got a good advantage,
He's just
Shania,
really
you
dumb.
can
It
You can
seems to
hear.
work.
you can hear this very faint rattling coming from the door.
Teferi, shh. There's like
Okay.
a rat. There's
More
like
rats.
a big rat maybe at the door. You here, take one of my swords.
Oh, no.
I take a sword.
We both the sword in hand, just go to the door, and then probably I'll hear Sykes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you definitely do.
Oh, give me the sword back.
Oh, okay.
I
There
want
it
it
is.
back. Okay.
Shum has fallen asleep by now, by the way.
Okay. Bless him.
The key was left in the door just in case anybody did need to get out at some point. So the key was left nearby the door, and you very quickly unlock it, and there is Sykes and Farrell.
Oh, okay.
You can see Sykes is in front of the door trying to open it, and you open it. So he just looks up at you.
Wait, how'd you get the key? I've got it right here.
You did it! You got it
And-
open.
Yeah.
He Sykes.
Because
Sykes-
I'm magic now. Teferi told me I am magic now.
I lost mine.
Oh,
Oh god, I love you guys. This is amazing.
we already were so chaotic, but then you get us drunk.
You guys have been drinking. Come on. I love you
Yeah.
guys. This is amazing. But yeah, so Farrell and Sykes, you are let back into the bar, and I'm going to say, for the sake of expediency tonight, you do lock the door again.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Here you go, Janae. Here's your bag back.
Significantly lighter.
Thank you. I'm trying to remember where I put my bags, and I put a bag in a bag, I guess.
You get 100 gold back.
Ooh.
No,
Wait.
you don't. You get 90 gold back.
Oh.
Unless
Oh, true.
you use 25 gold of your own.
I had 25. And then you said
There was
600.
200 gold in a bag, because I'm not
You
drunk,
spent-
so
you
there was
spent-
200 gold in the bag.
Yeah.
You
and
spent
75
10.
and then an extra 25.
Yeah, so then I had 215.
Oh, we spent 10 on drinks.
Yes, you spent 10 on drinks.
Yeah.
There's 200 in the
and
bag, so
then-
that leaves 190. There's your 25, Sykes.
Right, which made it 215.
215.
Because I put it back. I put it in my inventory. Then I gave her 100 gold, so
Gotcha.
it would have been 115 back.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So are you
I had
giving
15
all?
gold left. I'm giving her the 100 back.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Listen, Jen, I never knew how much was in the pouch in the first place, so 100 gold is win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does feel quite a lot lighter. But you're also pissed, so what the hell? It's just
Yeah.
money. You've just been handed money.
Speaking, so we got our potions. We got our potions that we bought.
Oh, you got.
Nice.
Yes, they're added stuff. There's stuff in it that makes them better.
Ooh.
Fruit.
Like
Do
fruit.
they know
Well,
flavored like blueberries or coconuts?
Yes. We'll talk about it more in the morning.
So I really want coconut flavored drinks.
Oh, I want a strawberry one.
We should open up a coconut and put some of it in it, and then drink
No,
it out
we're
of
not-
it.
We need to find coconuts.
Drink.
Put the potion in the coconut and drink the
What?
blood.
What am I hearing?
Yeah, Illyria, I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one, to be honest.
Larry, I need you to do me a favor.
Lyria's in her room.
Illyria's
Oh,
gone. She's not there
She's
anymore.
probably fucked off.
Ilaria! Where'd
You
you
need
go?
drunk
I'm gonna go find
idiot.
Ilaria.
There's a great big
There we go.
from
Damn it.
Shum. Shum is
Oh, I see.
fast
Oh.
asleep from at the
he's
table.
I assume.
I wouldn't wake him up.
Yeah. I
You
just say
should
the
never
ones.
disturb a sleeping bear or a sleeping horse.
I
He
only
looks
say
like an
the ones
orchid
that I
bear,
step over
so-
him. And I'm
This
gonna
guy's
try to
both.
go
He's
find
both,
Ilaria.
Yeah.
Ilaria, where did Ilaria go?
Ah, sleep.
Sleep. Okay, she's upstairs. Ilaria, I'm gonna go upstairs. Go find her.
Also, tomorrow we're fleeing to Boonabrawl.
Yeah,
Okay,
What?
It is-
So you know,
it is
I have
for
to
the best.
I'm gonna sleep.
I have to ask you a question here now. Which rooms do you go to?
Oi.
Whichever
Because-
one I was in before.
Because you guys have arranged to have an additional room with enough beds for the 5 of you set aside.
Oh yeah.
So you now have 3 rooms available. There's the room which Tefari and Sykes were sharing. There's the room which Illyria... Sorry, 4 rooms available. There's a room that Illyria and Janai are sharing. There's the room that Farrell has by himself, which has an extra bed in there. And then there's the room which has 6 beds in there, which you had used the previous night in order to be in order to use your previous rooms as decoys. So, where are you all
Yeah.
sleeping?
I think we'll be okay tonight, but I think I still need to find Ilaria. I need her to hold on to these.
Illyria,
Good
which room
luck.
did you go to?
I think she'll take the one. Let me think for a moment.
Yep,
So
there is.
I guess she'll be at the room where they're all holed up at one point, you know,
Okay.
and then
Sure.
someone decide to, try grave
Okay.
rob them or something. I don't know.
So, as I walk up the stairs, I'm just the first one I check is for some reason in Sykes' room. So I just go, Ilaria!
He's checking every room.
You
Check
see,
your
you
room.
see,
Starting with mine, which is like. that's
you
fine.
see a dishevelled, untidy, tossed room.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry to interrupt. And then I close the door. And then I go to Shanae and Illyria's room.
You see a
I
very
open
similar
it up.
sight. You
Oh.
see a very, very similar sight with nobody in there, but a very, very similar tossed room. It seems like nobody has come in these 2 rooms in order to tighten the back up again.
The door. Be like, wow.
These women are messy.
Whoever left here before I got here just knows. And then I'm gonna open every door until I find Illyria.
Okay, you do eventually find Illyria in the room that you guys had used before, and with the 5 beds pushed up close to one side of the room, and the 6th bed being left alone by itself. Illyria is there, meditating. Well, at least she was meditating.
Illyria!
She kind of just opens her eyes and says, "What?"
Can you? So we got our potion back, and they're a little special, but I need you to hang on to them until tomorrow when we're a little bit more clear, so I can explain what's happening with these.
I'm gonna try to avoid taverns with you guys.
Good luck.
All right, hand me 'em.
Yeah, thank you. And I give her the 2 potions.
You get
Now.
handed two very small vials of this faintly yellowish liquid.
then she just just pockets him, you know. Then she says, "All right, now that's said and done. Sleep, or I'll make you sleep. And you don't like me when I make someone sleep.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Do we have a deal?"
We definitely have a deal, and I just fall into one of the beds.
Fair.
There. I don't know what's up with this.
The remaining three of you, what are you doing?
Farrell probably would have forgot about the combined rooms, so he would just go sleep in the one that he had been before.
Okay. Okay. Tefari and Shania?
It's probably a drunken stumble up the stairs, holding each other up.
With some difficulty.
End up in the same room.
Sure. That's fine.
Crash
What do you-
through the door.
Yeah.
I kind of
What-
shoot up away, and I'm like, wait, we need to get
you- I was about to ask, what about Shum? What do you guys...
I kind of come out as Janae and Tafari are coming up, like, we need to get Shum up here.
Good luck.
Come on, I'm gonna go downstairs and try to bring Shum up.
You eventually rouse him.
Shum, come on, you gotta get you in a proper bed.
You basically he's a big guy, but it's one of those times where a big guy is completely incapable of walking properly. You're just basically dragging like this just very, very large and grumpy and tired dog, almost up the stairs. Where do you plonk him? Same room as you guys?
Yep, on the floor.
Oh, he just goes. As soon as he lies on flat, he's out.
Yep, but he's in the room that we're in, so.
Yep, no worries.
Well, all but me.
All but well,
because I forgot.
all but Farrell. Farrell's in the room that he occupied.
Okay.
And the five of you, well, four of you, five I suppose, including Shum, have a very, very drunken night's sleep with Illyria. Okay, go on.
I think I ended up in a separate room with Tafari.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
I'm aware of this. This is
Which
the
means
collective
that-
thing. Okay.
Which means that somewhere throughout the night, I wake up to pee because I need to pee because I had a lot to drink. And I remembered that I'm in a room with Tafari. And there are no witnesses.
Oh.
And this is where I enact my revenge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh yes. I've been waiting for this.
Because a day or two ago, I went on a shopping trip. Farrell helped me, very nice. And we bought some shaving foam and a razor. And I don't know, am I going to do 2 eyebrows, 1 eyebrow, the whole beard? I don't know.
I completely forgot about that.
I think I'll go for half a beard and the other eyebrow. Yeah.
Just roll me a dexterity check, please.
That's all over his
As you
face.
do
With
this
disadvantage.
with disadvantage,
just-
because
with
you are still
With
pretty
disadvantage.
drunk. You are still pretty drunk here.
Come on,
Yeah,
dice.
That's all over
And
his
Tafari, you are more than welcome to roll a perception check. However, this is
7.
going to be with disadvantage, as you are fast asleep and also very drunk as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Tefari sleeps the sounds, sleeps the sleep of the well, I suppose nearly departed with a very, very full liver, trying to working overtime. And Shania, yeah, oops, he's gonna feel a bit. As you clean off the face from the shaving foam, you can see a few cuts. You can see a few cuts. One on the above the eye, one on the cheek as well. It's like, not the cleanest work, but. Looks funny. He's now got half a beard and 1 eyebrow missing.
Yep. Excellent.
Time to
And
change your Heroforge mini to
I
Fari.
I just sort of look at my handiwork and go, yes, Tiffany, this is all my fault. and then I go to sleep. The peaceful sleep of someone who's finally gotten revenge on a jackass.
He just falls backward and just flat out cold.
Yeah, flat out cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, the five of you have for some of you a very peaceful night's sleep. For others of you, not so nice because there's snoring going on in the room where you are. But yes, you wake up the following morning. Some of you very much still drunk. It's very much still drunk, and others perfectly sober.
One person.
Oh, would this be Farrell's like first experience with a hangover?
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes. This is Farrell's first experience of an actual hangover.
Oof.
And yeah, how does Farrell respond to the first hangover ever he's ever received?
He would run into the room that everyone else is in, and he's like, "Ah, I should have slept in your room. I was poisoned."
What? Oh wait.
Shoom's
Farrell, my guy. She just puts her two hands on his shoulders and says, "You're experiencing the worst feeling after a drink."
It feels so good. Usually, I didn't know that it hurts afterwards.
Please, for my sake and for everyone's sakes of the sanity, no more drinking. Be responsible.
Yes, mommy.
He was like, "Yeah, if it makes you feel like this, I don't think I would. I don't
Shoom
like
has-
that."
Shoom also woke up when you came running in. I've been poisoned. He just starts laughing.
Now, I am going to go downstairs and have myself a glass of water.
So
I'm gonna pop open that suppressant. No, I'm just kidding.
no, so you did not receive the suppressant back. She did not give you
Oh,
back,
yeah.
give it you back. She only gave you the potions.
Okay.
All right, just so you're aware. But yeah, you head down.
Don't worry about that.
No,
Don't worry about that roll. I
got
just
it.
lagged and yeah.
I got it. You were
Don't
just
worry
checking.
about that.
So guys, yes, you the five of you eventually make your way downstairs. Meriteth has still not risen. The front door is still not open. You can tell that she's probably taking the day easy, or at least the day off. But Carol is up,
Yeah,
and
for
she
the
looks very, very tired. Is busy bustling around trying to make things looking tidy. So yeah, what are the five of you up to?
I look at
Shoom has also
Tafari,
joined you, by the way.
and I'm just like, what? What happened? You look weird.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I feel weird as well.
Janai's still asleep, by the way. She's up in the room still. She's just
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, Illyria's going to order some water, and that's about it.
Yes. Here it is. And Carol just hands you a glass of water.
I really don't. I really hope you guys don't mind me drinking water almost every time I'm here.
Well, no. We are, of course, a tavern, so you're purchasing something else is also helpful. We are a tavern. We also provide food. I'll see if we have any fruit juice, maybe, if that's something you'd be up for.
Surprise me with the juice, because from lack of memory, I don't know what juices are.
Okay.
Ain't never squeezed a fruit
It's-
before.
Fruit juices are, they're non-fermented.
So, alcohol?
No. They are non-alcohol. They have no alcohol in them. Just squeezed fruit.
Alright, can you give me a juice, please?
I'm sorry.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
of course. I'll let me just see what we've got in the bag. And she heads in the back, and then comes back fairly quickly afterwards with just what looks like apple juice.
Oh, my favorite drink in the whole world. I am
Yeah.
currently drinking apple juice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh man, my favorite drink in the world. Ah, thank you.
And she hands you a tall glass of apple juice.
Takes a sip of it. Got the flavor of that apple. Loves it. Starts drinking it more.
That's juice. That's non-fermented. There's no alcohol in there.
Ah, good. I'm not an alcoholic person. We got. Thing is, though, we gotta stop feeding the rest of my compatriots with that alcohol, because I'm starting to see a problem.
Well, it's not necessarily a problem, as long as it doesn't become a habit.
That is true.
And well,
I think for one
It's
of
always-
them,
it's
it
al-
definitely has been a habit for a while.
I always enjoyed watching you all having a drink. It's fun. It's entertaining. Anyways, did you want any food? I'm not a particularly good food cook. Did you want any food?
Yes. Something simple. I don't really care what it is.
Simple I can do. Meredith is usually the cook, so simple I can do. And she bustles off into the kitchen.
Hungover Tafari is still not gonna give a damn about his appearance and not understand anything and
He hasn't looked
Grab-
in the mirror yet.
grab
Yeah,
a
well-
beer and go into the kitchen and make breakfast for everyone.
Wait, would Lyria notice the missing eyebrow or
Yes.
whatever happened?
Yes, you
hope
would
so.
definitely notice the missing eyebrow and half the beard missing.
Illyria would just look at him like, what did you do last night?
I would have walked down with Tafari, but like kind of sat in the like over by where there's like a fireplace, right?
It's
Yeah,
currently unlit.
Okay, I'm still gonna go sit kind of over there, just kind of sitting like if they've got like a bench or like kind of like a chair over there.
Yeah,
I might
they do.
just go sit on the bench. And then Tafari, if you're gonna go make food, I'll also get some orange juice. It helps with the hangover.
I'll try, sure. I mean, I'm gonna go the classic way and start the day with what I finished today.
All right,
Right.
so you grab yourself a
Hey,
beer behind the bar and start cooking yourself breakfast.
Yep.
This is about the point where Janai stumbles down the stairs.
Tafari's just headed into the kitchen, so you don't see him right yet.
Haha.
You okay over there, Janai? Besides the hangover?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of okay. Yeah. We had fun, didn't we, last night? It was good night.
Yeah.
Hey, Shum!
Good night.
Good morning!
Morning, Shum.
Morning. You're
Good
good
morning,
people.
Sarah. Good morning, Sai.
Oh, thank you.
Just rubbing everyone, rubbing Illyria
Wow.
over the tentacles a little bit. Good morning, Illyria.
You joining us for breakfast, Shum?
Yes,
Tafari's making breakfast.
I will.
Fixes it.
I will have breakfast and then head home.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, you said something last night about us having to leave. Janai?
Oh, me. Yeah. I think it might be a smart idea to find out where is he anyway? He had a good idea about
Tafari's in the
visiting home.
kitchen.
Oh, okay, we'll see him later. Hey guys, you should not like make him feel bad, but yesterday he said that he was losing his magic. So like we need to be extra nice to him today, okay?
Illyria was about to say something, and it just retracts.
He's like, ah. Okay. I hope he gets it back. I mean, he is a wizard. But did he lose his book, or?
No, I don't know. I think maybe alcohol affects him. We did have a lot to drink.
Then he might be better this morning.
Yeah.
We'll have him try it.
Something serious might have also been going on. I don't know.
Yeah. If that's the case, holy crap.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, the wizard losing the magic is a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently
in
I
older
gained
age,
some.
It happens to people.
And
Yeah.
it's the best of us.
And yeah, it happens sometimes. It's not, nothing to be ashamed of.
They just lose their pages.
Yeah.
Well, you said that he was like 70, right?
Oh.
And he had something to drink.
Probably about this moment when Tafari comes back with what have you cooked?
Sausage cheese breakfast muffins.
Oh, very nice. So yes, you come back with some sausage cheese breakfast muffins, which actually sounds like a very, very nice idea.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the hangover food of the world. One of the hangover.
Oh
foods.
yeah, it's the
Hangover.
best hangover food there is.
Even when you're not hungover, though, it's like.
Well,
Also, you can
That-
cook it in like 20 minutes. So.
Well,
So that's fair.
fuck. I am hungry.
Yep, no hunger.
Now hunger.
Great.
But yeah,
Thanks,
so-
Tafari.
Yes.
yeah, you can't. Tafari plonks down these sausage cheese bacon muffins in front of you.
Yes.
Oh! Tafari, did you choose to... Or is this the magic thing?
Magic thing?
She points at your face.
I just do and notice half the beard.
Yeah.
And I zap just next to Janae. This was you, right?
What? No, I didn't take your magic. Did I take your magic?
I already zapped.
Was your magic in
Can't
your
even use
hair?
magic.
Well, it turns
Oh,
out
wait,
I'm
no,
magic.
no,
Huh?
no, no.
I already zapped. I know it's you, Janae. Thankfully,
What?
I thought it was time for a new look anyway, so I'm gonna go and shave.
What?
Pricks.
What?
Also, if there is soon a nuclear bomb exploding near a certain palace nearby, it's
No!
not me. See ya.
That the
And I run
pallet.
off.
No!
Where'd you go?
I just run outside.
What?
Just outside.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just give everyone the idea that I'm gonna nuke the palace.
Don't worry, it's got no
Take
magic.
off after Safari.
All right. Sykes, you run after Tafari outside.
Illyria, it's just watching this scene go down. It's just already feeling the headache.
Yeah, Farrell's too busy dealing with his to really care.
Just gorging on the food.
Sorry, I just read a comment in the chat. That's bad. No.
I can't see the chat read out loud.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
love it.
No.
Wow.
But yeah, so Sykes, you take off after Tafari. Tafari, are you going anywhere in particular except just running outside?
Direction of the palace.
Okay. Okay.
As soon as I notice
I'm
Sykes is
attempting to
chasing
tackle him.
All right.
turn myself invisible.
Okay. So. All right. This is going to turn into a bit of a chase scene now. So
Yeah.
you are running down the streets, and you have noticed that Sykes running after you because the streets are very empty at this time in the morning, considering the parties that were happening last night. So the streets are very, very empty. And yeah, yes. roll me a Tafari, you are running on the street and you decide to turn yourself invisible. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy or just simply turning yourself invisible?
I'll try to be stealthy.
Right. Roll stealth check with advantage.
24.
All right. Sykes, please roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
God damn it. Alright, now this is where I need the double 20s. Oh. God
Nope.
You a crit fail for a second.
You are dashing after Sykes as he is dashing away from you, and suddenly he just suddenly disappears.
Shit, well I know where
What you
he's
doing?
going. I'm running towards the castle.
You run towards the castle.
palace.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Does
It is
he
a.
know where I'm going though?
You mentioned about a newt going off near the palace.
Near the palace.
So Sykes, you start running off towards the palace. It's quite a distance, and so in order to run the entire way there, I'm going to need you to roll me a Constitution throw because this is quite a long run.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I shorten the run by attempting to jump off things to get onto the roofs of the building and then jump across the buildings towards the palace?
You can, sure. Yes, you can. This will revolve. This will. Okay.
Alright,
So you can't jump on yourself. How long does that go on for?
It lasts 1 minute.
All right.
But I have so like obviously I'm like trying to get to get to the tops. I'll climb as best as I can to get up there. But if I can like jump from things to get better up there, try to like jump from one thing.
you can do that. There are carts and bags, carts and barrels and crates dotted around the place. At least here in the port district, which you can use to climb up and jump off.
So I have a strength of 11. If it triples that, I have a 30-foot jump.
All right, so you're able to jump all the way off, or all the way up onto the roofs. Let me just have a look at the rules of jumping because this is also quite specific in 5e because weirdly they actually decided to put this thing into it. High jump, where is it? Movements. Jumping, here we go. High jump is you leap in the air, feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So what's your strength modifier?
Well, that's for jumping straight up, isn't it?
Yes, because you would have to jump straight. If you're going to jump up to the roof, onto roofs, you're going to have to do that. Unless you want to climb up.
Well, no,
in
that's
this
why
case.
I'm jumping from littler things to get up to the roof. Maybe.
Yeah, but I still need to know what your strength modifier is.
Well, my strength modifier is 0.
So
We
it's
established this when I try to jump off a window.
so you have a 3-foot jump, but that's tripled, so it gets to a 9-foot jump. Yeah, you'd be able to make your way to a low story building. That's fine.
Gotcha.
And long jump is so 10 feet is you need only half when you make a long jump. Whatever. This is all long jump is being short strength depends how far you can jump. Okay, fine. So there'll be a 30-foot jump. All right. So you are able to cross the distance, or at least cross the distance of the port district as quickly as possible, and going across the roofs means you're able to head in a much more direct line than as if you're following through the streets. Because if you're following through the streets, you'd have to go in a big circle.
If I have to cast jump again to get a little further, I will. So
you would have to do this. This would require you to cast it at least 3 times in order to get there.
Damn. Oh, this is really
Yeah,
cool.
it's a distance.
I will cast it. That's all my spell slots.
Right.
Yeah.
Tefari, where are you headed?
Seeing Sykes run like an idiot towards the palace, I'll just go back to the tavern.
I knew
Oh
it.
my god, I
knew
knew
it.
that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
I
Yeah.
love the idea of Sykes just jumping through the city in pursuit of someone who is not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Doing, doing.
You're also not being particularly stealthy about this, right, Sykes?
I'm just trying to go as fast as I can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just roll me a perception check. not standard this time now.
Yep. 16.
As you are jumping across the roofs, you start noticing people yelling.
I guess I stop and take a look.
You know, in your headlong flight, you have become quite a visible thing, and when you look around, you suddenly realize that this city is divided up into portions with walls, and on top of those walls there are guards that patrol them, and you have now attracted their attention.
Oh, I just kind of waved to them because they knew who I am. Hoping
they know who you are, and you carry on.
If Illyria finds out about this, the criminal comments are gonna come rushing back.
Safari said he was gonna go blow up the thing, and
so you're gonna carry on?
Last night. Yeah.
All right.
Carry on.
All right. You eventually make your way. You eventually find yourself at the foot of the hill that leads up to the fort. However, now that you're here and you actually just stop for a moment and just take in where you are and start thinking about where Tefari is possibly going to be and what he might do. You also start to realize that the shouting that you're hearing has grown to quite a noise. And when you look behind you, you see several, and by several I mean many guards rushing in your direction.
He's been jumping again. He's that jumping criminal.
I mean, obviously, I have to tell them what's going on, so I'm gonna wait for them to get here, and when they kind of get here, I'll be like, I just say,
it was at this
my
moment
friend was
that
coming
he knew
here.
he fucked up.
Thanks, Jag.
Thanks, Jag. Thank you, Yagvar.
Thank you. But yeah, it just like, I'm like, trying to think of what to say, because I'm in a rush, so I say, my friend was heading out to the castle, he turned himself invisible, he said he was gonna do something, I couldn't catch it, but it sounded urgent.
What?
I need to get to the palace.
Why?
My friend said he was going there. I just need to see if he's actually going there.
Roll me a persuasion check. Oh my lord.
Oh, 16.
Wow. No, you're not going to the palace, but you say that your friend is doing something there?
It sounded malicious. He didn't say what it was doing, but I'm like, I've been working for you guys for 100 years. I need to make sure this place is...
No way, I don't know you. And
I'm
when you look at it, when you look at the guy, you realize that you don't know this guard.
Yeah, I know, but I was, thinking
I know,
maybe the
I know.
captain of the guard told him about me, but...
I know, but you don't recognize. No wait, I don't give a flying fuck who you are. I just saw you jumping across all the roofs, getting here as quickly as possible, and now you're saying it was... I'm gonna go and call the captain. Wait here. You just stay here. And he calls across some of his companions just to keep guard on you, and he hurries up the hill towards the fort.
Leaning against the wall, just holding my arms, just like waiting for the captain.
Eventually, Captain Turner turns up, looking very tired and very Oh yeah, stop it, please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, continue.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, but wow, wow. Let's see. So Captain, you know what you're doing. Yeah. So Sykes, Captain Turner eventually excuse the phrase, turns up. It's not Turner. Sorry, it's the other fella. But for some reason, his name escapes me now. But he eventually makes his way, looking quite dishevelled, as though he'd been raised from a very good night's sleep. So, What's going on? Why are you here, Sykes?
I came here from the bar. Safari started running out. He said he was going to. I needed to protect the palace. Turned invisible, ran off. I went the direction where I thought he was going. I haven't been able to see him because I can't see invisibility yet. I can't
Yet.
I don't know. I can't even attempt to track it.
Sykes, have you been drinking?
Well, I mean,
Scratch
yesterday was
that.
a festival.
Scratch that question. How much did you drink last night?
I actually a lot less than you would think, but for some reason still enough. I guess I was helping the bar, and then somehow at the end of the night it just ended up better than everyone else.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's a 7.
Go back. We have defenses here, and we have magical defenses as well. This
But
is a world
Safari
of,
said. All right.
this is a world of magic. We have magical defenses as well. Go back. Get some sleep.
Just
And we'll
trying to
talk
protect
we'll
the palace.
I understand, and thank you. Thank you for this. We'll have a look around, see if there's anything in place, any hidden things.
Okay. Sorry for your trouble, sir.
No worries. Go back, get some sleep.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go back to the song and dance.
Yeah, it's
Really
gonna take.
tired when I get by the time I
It's
get
gonna,
there, I'll be
it's
like,
gonna, it's gonna take you a while to get there.
I'm
Tefari,
winded.
you have arrived back at the song and dance quite a lot ahead of Sykes.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Farrell, Lyria, and I, you both see Tefari
Feral area.
come back in, looking.
Tip name.
He's still missing half his beard and one eyebrow, but yeah. Looks like he went for a little bit of a run. That was about it.
Right.
Oh.
Well, that's my morning jog done. Now I'm gonna shave. Be right back.
All right. So you head upstairs
Also,
to get.
if you're missing Sykes for a while, he's gonna be running to the palace, the idiot. I got him running to the palace. He's
Hey,
such a
Tefari.
moron.
You wanna borrow a razor?
Yeah, if you have a spare one, sure.
Nice.
All right. After a while, Sykes does eventually turn back up. At which point, the four of you have sobered up. Shum has sobered up and is looking like he's making preparations to leave. And Sykes, when you enter, you can see Tefari has he's sitting just having a little pleasant drink with his beard and moustache shaved off.
Being winded,
Hey,
I just
Sykes.
kind of. I just sit in a chair.
Enjoy the run.
You ran a lot more than Tefari did.
I'm just staring daggers at Safari.
Boom. I need to return. Pleasure meeting 5 of you. What's your
It's
name?
Good to see you. Good to shoot.
Who are you? What you called?
Oh, I'm Sykes.
Farrell.
Tefari.
Deny.
And with our powers combined,
And that's
we
Illyria.
are Illyria.
With our powers combined, we're Illyria.
Hi. But what you called? You. And he makes a gesture to the 5 of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. What did we say last time? It sounded pretty good actually.
I remember like
Nobody remembers that.
Yeah.
The Chaos Crew.
I
No.
do like that a lot.
Can't really be Chaos
Can't do
Crew,
that.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would love it to be, but can't really be.
The Mischief Makers?
No, we were like,
You did come up with one, but you
Illyria
never
said
really
one,
agreed on
and
it.
we were all like, yeah, that sounds good. And I've forgotten.
Yeah, shoot. Did
Not
we,
great.
Did we put it down in Discord, actually, maybe?
No, we put it in the Zoom chat, which is not saved.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
shoot.
You know what? Soon we will come visit you, and we will tell you someday.
Hmm.
Well, where do you go?
Good. I return home to steppes of Lucian.
Ah, yes, the grassy, soggy bit.
The Green Sea, yes.
Right. With the space grass.
Look for look for the Udash Khan.
Udashka.
The Udash Khan, that is my tribe. And say you come for Shum,
Oh.
and we will welcome you.
I will remember. My
Farrell,
good fighter.
Farrell, if ever you find yourself in the Green Sea, please do look for the club people. I believe I saw a fort of your people in the north of the Green Sea. Might be a place for you to perhaps visit one day. This is all in Orcish to you.
Yeah, that would be interesting to visit. I've never seen anyone of my kind outside of my outside of the forest.
I think it will work. I think it would be good for you. Please feel free to come and visit. Look for us, the club people. You may have to go through the narrow pass people. They tend to be a bit guarded, if you excuse the phrase, to tend to be a bit guarded to people going through the pass. But you may have to try and find your way past them at some point. But the club people, we are south of the Green Sea, if everything goes well.
Yeah, I would love to visit your tribe.
Please do. To you all, thank you, and thank you, good fighter, Shania.
Good fighter, Shum.
And he picks up his mace, slings it over his shoulder, and just rolls effectively out of the tavern.
We made a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, as soon as we first met him, I'm like, oh wait, I know I speak all the big races. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Orc was one of them.
Nice.
I was so happy.
That's cool. All right. I think that's going to be a nice spot to end the session today. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I had so much fun. That was
That was
awesome.
silly.
That was awesome. I enjoyed that. Oh, I'm yeah. I love you guys. Oh, thank you, Yangvar. Thank you very much, Yangvar, and I hope you guys watching also enjoyed the stream today as well. This was just so much fun. I love role playing with you guys. It's so much fun. I have taken a leaf out of Dag's Dead Aussie Gamers book here, and we just go around the group talking about memorable moments of anything, and it can literally be anything, any moment of the game. So starting with Tifari, what was your memorable moment for today?
I just love the constant. I was just talking about it on Discord as well with Janae, and I love the frenemy ship between Tafari and Janae. It's just there's these slight wholesome moments with each other, and then they backstab each other. Yes, I love that so much.
absolutely agree with you. I am. There's very much it's very much a frenemy there going on, and it's it's wonderful. It's
I
so
love
wonderful.
hating that
reminds me of
man.
like a brother-sister relationship almost too. It's like
Almost, yeah. Almost, yes, absolutely. Sykes, did you have a memorable moment?
I did. Well, there was a bunch, but definitely the partying last night. Well, that was so. And then the morning after when I chased Tafari, that was like, what the heck, Tafari? Come on.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
I was crossing my fingers. I'm like, please tell me that he just goes straight back to the bar. Like, please, please. And when you said that, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I was totally with you on that one. Actually, I was totally with you on that one. It's just like, yeah, I can see this happening. Yep, there we go. It was so much fun, so much fun. And thank you, Sykes, for actually going with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or Neil, I should say.
Sykes is definitely like, yeah, he's going for it because Tafari does what he says.
Yeah.
And then he turned around and went back to the bar, which is also what he said. So.
Absolutely,
Like,
it is.
Sykes is now like conflicted. He's like, is he actually going to do it or not? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. I get you. I get you.
All right. I'm back.
No worries, mate.
Good.
Shania, what was your memorable moment?
I love making a new friend. I love making a new friend through punching and and then the subsequent drinking that followed and everyone just drinking together and enjoying ourselves and talking shit, and that was good.
How much HP was Shum at after she did that?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Oh,
Oh, that
so
was
it was
still a big
possible
turn
that you
away.
could've- It was
Yeah.
possible that
No,
you could've gotten them, though.
you had, and if you did the higher level version, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means that if you had rolled 3 10s, you would have knocked him out.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been a double knockout.
Yeah.
You would've knocked
Because
him out
I
as well.
was supposed to do it after his first hit, and I forgot because I was just so stunned by how big that hit was.
It was, yeah.
And I'm really
hits
glad
like a
I
truck.
remembered after hit number 2.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was a lot of fun.
yeah. And
I have magic, guys.
we got magic. Farrell.
magic fingers.
Oh, well, the drinking, the party, making a new friend. I really enjoyed actually like diving further into Tafari's backstory. That
Yeah.
was interesting and cool. But I think my favorite thing was just how, how Illyria was role played. Because it's like I've been there before, where I've been like the only silver person at a party, and it's like, yeah, you really start to have disdain for the company that you're with. It made me laugh. Like that made me laugh almost harder than what was going on at the party itself. Was like oh my gosh, I'm with these people for hours, and they're just making fools of themselves.
Yep. 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 I have also been with you there. I definitely empathized with Illyria. Definitely empathized with Illyria just then. And talking of Illyria, did you have a memorable moment then?
Oh man, yeah, Illyria's. This entire party right here is just giving her. I think it's decreasing her lifespan. Let's just.
We're slowly converting her. Join the dark side now.
What is it? Trying to think. Well, for one, the entire drunken adventure my wonderful compatriots were going through. That was funny. And Tafari wanted to blow up the palace and probably costing innocent lives.
Which she never did.
Yet.
Hopefully never.
I'm always up for it.
Please.
And I that's about it that's coming to mind. I need to
That's
talk
fine.
to that old woman again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next session.
Mm.
Nice. I did. We also, yeah.
I already know what continent it starts with a B, right? I already know what it is as a player, but Illyria doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is as a player, but Illyria doesn't know. And I also saw a comment from White's Now Owl. The very moment before Janai shaved half of the beard, I almost thought a horrible romance would happen. To be clear, I would have loved that.
Listen, it was one or the other.
And honestly, Whites, I was all with you there as well. And I was kind of like, ooh, where is this going? Ah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There it
Absolute
is.
nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
I'd have
Listen,
fucking
I
loved
don't
it.
know what would have happened between those two if he hadn't insulted me 2 days earlier. But Janai holds a grudge.
Yep, Janai holds a grudge. So guys,
He's like trying to figure out which one of the party members she likes the most.
It's Farrell. It's Farrell.
Yeah, that's
Different
right. Oh, yeah,
so guys,
you're right,
we're gonna go and raid. We're gonna go raid somebody there, and I see that Captain Robert is online playing some Dungeons and Dragons. So we're gonna go and raid them.
Yeah.
Please feel free to send them some love, send them likes, and all that wonderful stuff. So give them a follow if you enjoy what they're doing, because they also do Dungeons and Dragons. Give me a follow if you enjoy what's happening over here as well. I would very, very much appreciate it. Just to emphasise, I will be back again on Sunday with my more evil inverted commas crew. And yes, that'll be it. By the way, the words are White Snow Owl. Oh, okay. Sorry. White Snow Owl.
Yeah,
My apologies.
O-W-O-W.
Been
like,
drinking. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Ed
Apologies.
is really pissed all evening.
Yes, I'm totally pissed the whole time. No, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you to those who donated bits and sound alerts and all that. It really does. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that.
Yeah.
And I'll see you all in another stream. Take
Bye,
care.
chats.
Love yourselves. Love each other.
Bye.
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 Ah.